Well, having read many of your comments here on my channel and over at hever.news, and do go subscribe to my newsletter, it comes as no surprise to me that we're seeing consistently now across the polls an increase in support from Reform UK, largely through Brexiteer frustration that the Conservative government are not stopping the boats, stopping the record levels of illegal migration we're seeing across from France. A new bombshell poll showing Reform now at a record level, a major breakthrough. And again, if you follow Hever News, if you get that delivered to your inbox and subscribe to it, and I'll put a link again down below, you'd already know about this. But the first ever poll having come out, and I'm not seeing this reported anywhere else, by the way, I could be wrong on that, but I believe Hever News, the only outlet to have done a story on this so far, about the fact that a new Omnisis, and I hadn't heard of these guys before, but they are accredited members of the British Polling Council. Omnisis have this poll now with Reform UK leapfrogging, as they described it, the Lib Dems, and becoming the third party. So you see their Labour with a big lead still, 49%. The Conservatives on 26%, Lib Dem 7%, Greens 5%. But just look at that from Reform UK at 9% up 3%. Now, not only is that the biggest national poll number I think I've seen for Reform UK, but it also there shows them in third place, overtaking the Liberal Democrats. And that is a huge achievement, I think, for Richard Tice, given the Reform Party is relatively new, given they've got a relative lack of media coverage, given they haven't got a single representative in Parliament. To overtake the likes of the Lib Dems, I think, shows you the degree to which Leavers are switching to Reform. And I know I've said this loads of times, but this is critical in terms of the next election, because Tice is pledging no matter what, no ifs, no buts, Reform will be standing in virtually every constituency. They will be standing against Conservative MPs. They won't be standing down as the Brexit Party did in Conservative-held constituencies at the last election. So a real breakthrough, as I said. Do let me know if those numbers surprise you or not. And here is Richard Tice recently speaking out.
Campaigning here today in Hartlepool, getting a great response from residents, from small businesses. People are really, really angry. They're angry at a government that's completely lost control of our borders. The illegal immigration is totally unacceptable. People know it. They really, really have given up with the Conservatives. They know that Labour would make no difference. People are furious also about the high energy bills, when we've got so much cheap energy treasure under our feet. And people know that we shouldn't be raising taxes. We should be reducing taxes for the lowest paid, for small businesses, to get some growth back in the economy. People understand that. They know this government is wasting tens of billions of pounds unnecessary. People are angry, people want change, and they know there's no difference between the Socialist Labour Party and the Con-Socialist Tory Party. People want change and people want reform.